So this is for media, right? So we're going to create a play buttons and set on action, right handle, play button that gets text once it equals to play. Then we set text to pause, and we media player dot play. We have media player. Else if it's equal to pause, we just set text to. That means we keep changing that, right? To play. Like, let's take a look. The same button, just use one button. Play is change to pause, right? And do the play. Pause is pause and change the text to play. That's what it does here, right? Pause and change the text to play. And rewind button. We pretty much just do seek into the duration 0. Go back to the beginning, right? Just remember we can move the point at the beginning. So that's rewind duration beginning. Slider for the volumes. We talked about slider already. We can set prefer width, max width, right? Region dot use prefer size. We can use the constants of the region. Let's see what's the region. Region is depending on the. It's just the libraries here, right? Layout. So it's just set the size of layout. Use free size. So pretty much just depending on the layout, just use that. Min width and set values. We talk about those. So we make it media player volume probably bind to the slide. So when you move the slides by the volume, right, of media player when you control the volumes. So media player also control the media itself, right, from there. So that's how we control the volumes. This is just layout horizontal box, right? So you add play button first, go to like rewind button next, and then the volume, as you can see, in that order with the horizontal box. And this is, I think this is the padding, 10 pixel. We can verify with the JavaDoc. As you can see the gaps between each, okay? Or if I modify, let's say to 0, we can verify it is the padding. There you go, no gaps, right? 0. So this is just a padding spaces. Alright. Border pane. So we add media to the top and the control, which is Hbox, right? Media player to the bottom. Right, so media view has the media player and media. Now media has the view, which is the URL that we link to. Just show the scene and holding the scene. What we're going to do is we're going to test with our own if we have the sample videos. Okay, let's no music, no videos. If we do, we can just technically put a path to that location, and it should be able to play that. I'll let you test that on your own and just do the definite path, our absolute path to that location. Or if you publish your media on the link, you can just provide a URL to your media. So that's how we link, like I said, media view using the media player. Compose is off, right? media player composer of media. That's how we use media. So we can create a case study, and this one we use the audios, right, which is the national anthems. So we're going to do drop down box, select the country, change the image to the flag of that country, and we can play the national anthems of the audios, right? So let's see of the flag that we, or the country that we select. So how we control, we create an applications and array size 7 nations, and this is the URL. So we want to link to media, so we gotta review that. So first start array of images and array of media players, because we have different nations, right? And you see, that's why we create a URL base to each, right, media, like the URL base slash get image flag. So that's the image is linked to that location of the URL, and the audio is the MP3, right? That is the media player. So it's pretty much the same thing, right? We have the media player which composes media. So either MP4, MP3, they are the same, either videos or music. We use media and media player. So we have an array of media player now, and the same button, play, pause. Like now we have to look at the index of array to pause and play, right? So we have the current index to help. So the current index is changed, right? We have to make it as private to the class, right? See that? Which is available inside the class as an attribute of the class. It will change when you do the combo box selections. Now let's see, this is image view. We construct the images, which is array, right? So, and we create the combo box, and we construct with a list of the string observable list, which is the country list. Add all, right? Set values to default item is the first one, 0. Selected on the combo box. Now on action, this is a key that once we switch, right, we stop the current media that is playing, switch the combo box, switch the country, index off. That set the new current index. Like I said, it's linked back to here, right? And then set image to the new image, right, at the current index, and we play that music, the new index instead. So, and the rest pretty much just do the layout, add all the buttons as horizontal box, right, set alignment to center, and create a pane, add image view to the top, horizontal box to the bottom, and show that into the scenes. Application. So we play, and no sounds. So we unmute. If we switch, it should pause and play the next one, right? Unless we pause. Oh, pause doesn't work, huh? Okay. It does. It's switching, huh? If it is equals to play, we should do pause, and we pause it. Else else that equals to pause, we change to play and replay. Yeah, somewhere in this order. So it's play, change to, when I do play, it's play, right? When I do pause, it didn't pause. If I click on set on action, it should call here, right? It should jump into here. Yeah, it's just a little bit, errors, so let's say I switch. Oh, I see why. Because I switch right away, it never changes to pause. So when I switch, it's play, and it should set the text, right, to pause. Correct? If, like, this whole thing should be in here. Before you just do the whole play. Like, inside this logic need to be, let me close this. Inside this logic, before you run play, you have to check something, right? Like, check if the button equals to play, we switch to pause, and then we play for this one. Else paramount is equal to pause. Then we still want it to play, right? We still want to play. We don't have to change any text, just leave it alone, but we play. Okay, but we stop the other one first. Let's test. We change to pause. Okay, it did change to pause. Once I hit pause, it should say pause. It should say pause, but it is play, right? Actually, this one pretty much just wrong on here. Right, when it's equal to play, when you hit, you change to pause. Not sure. It's just a little bit confusing here, a little bit, because we combine it. It works here, right? Correct? Now? Okay. So it works now. That is the case study of chapter 16 that we combine all the knowledge that we have all together. And that's the end of chapter 16. So we learn more about controls, right? UI controls and multimedias, like with the media view, right? Media cell, media player, and media view to control video and audios. And other controls like sliders and scroll bars, right? And list view, right? And combo box. Add actual listener, we can use binds too, as we know that. Instead of add listeners for slider and combo box and text areas. separate text field